Good, beautiful souls. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back or welcome to the Hawk and I. My name is Lana Zelinsky, and I work in the spirit dimensions. As always, in all my videos or live feeds, simply take what resonates, and you're welcome to leave the rest right here. Welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. I thought today I would just do something a little bit different on the live. I've left the monetization off, and I thought we should meditate together. Doesn't that sound delicious? I thought I would do a meditation to help with some clearing. We are in a beautiful season of letting go and releasing, and I thought, you know what? What a great way to start off our week with some meditation and just clearing some of our chakras and our energy fields. I know many of you have been asking me to do more meditations here on the channel, so I thought let's do a meditation Monday today. When I sat with the energy in my own personal meditation to ask what to share with you, a lot of the things that we talked about last week with releasing and and kind of like giving ourselves permission to let go. So let's get nice and comfortable and do a meditation. And if all you have to simply do is breathe, open and allow, eyes open or closed, it's totally up to you. Look at you guys, I love that idea. Thank you, Lana. You're very welcome, darling. Nice and comfortable, eyes open or closed, it's totally up to you, and just take a few deep breaths in through your nose. That's it. And on your and releasing slowly through your mouth, breathing in and out, and just let your body soften. Just give your body permission to just relax. Be gentle with yourself and feel the gentle pull of the earth beneath you. Our beautiful earth holding you, holding us. And feel the love, the collective love all around you. And with every breath, you become more present and more connected. And feel yourself becoming more ready to heal, to let go. Now just bring your awareness, just think about or even touch the base of your spine. And just think about or visualize the color red. This space is the foundation of your sense of belonging and safety. Now visualize or think about that warm color of red glowing at the base of your spine. And just feel yourself connecting to the earth. And say silently or out loud, I am safe to heal. I release fear and return to stability and trust. And let that red light carry away any heaviness or old survival energy that you're holding in your lower back. Allow your body to remember safety and allow your soul to remember peace. And again, saying silently or out loud, I am safe to heal and I release fear and return to stability and trust. Now bringing your awareness to the little space below your navel. You can put your hand here if you wish and think about or visualize the color orange and bring your focus to the soft space there and allow that soothing color orange to swirl gently like warm water. This is your center of emotion and pleasure and flow. And saying out loud or silently, I allow my emotions to heal and flow freely. I welcome joy, creation, and connection. Let that orange light dissolve any feelings of guilt, shame, or old pain that you hold here. You are free to feel and you are free to flow. And now bring your awareness or think about or place your hand on your stomach area. Visualize or think about the color yellow. This is the center of your confidence and self worth. Allow a golden yellow light to shine here. Allow that light to radiate and say out loud or silently, I am worthy of healing and I reclaim my power. And I step forward with courage. And as you breathe in and out, let go of doubt, judgment, and fear of failure. The beautiful yellow light restoring your strength and self trust. You are powerful and you are healing. And now think about or bring your awareness to your heart, or even place your hand there in the center of your chest. Visualize or think about a healing green or pink light glowing in there. And with each breath, feel your chest open and saying out loud or in silence, I open my heart to give and receive love. I forgive and allow love to heal me. Let the light soothe any grief, loneliness, and old heartache. And remind yourself, I am surrounded by love and I am love. And now focus or think about or touch your throat. Your voice and your truth and your self expression lives here. Visualize or think about the color blue and allow it to swirl like a calm ocean. And say out loud or in silence, I speak healing words. I express myself honestly and with compassion. Allow that blue light to clear any residue of any unspoken pain. Your truth heals you and those around you. And now think about or touch the space between your eyebrows. This is your third eye. Visualize or think about the color indigo. An indigo light shines here, clear, wise, and intuitive. And say out loud or in silence, I trust my inner wisdom. I see what is ready to heal and release what no longer serves me. Let the indigo light open your vision, helping you see yourself with gentle clarity. You are guided and you are aware. And now bring your awareness to the top of your head. Touch or think about the top of your head. This is your crown chakra. Visualize or think about the color violet or white. A radiant violet or white light pours in here, connecting you to the divine source of all healing. Say out loud or in silence, I am connected to divine healing energy. I am whole. I am light. Feel this light flowing through you, washing, clearing, and restoring every cell of your being. And you are so lovingly reminded that you are surrounded by grace. You are held in divine love. Now visualize or think about all seven lights: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Visualize them glowing together in harmony, and they spiral gently through your body, realigning your entire energy system. With each breath in and each breath out, allow yourself to feel lighter and softer. Say softly to yourself, every part of me is healing. My energy flows freely and I am whole. Every part of me is healing. My energy flows freely and I am whole. Bringing your awareness now to one more breath in and gently exhaling and letting go of what no longer belongs to you. And now becoming aware again of the room that you're sitting in. Grateful for the love and being held by the universe. You are aligned and restored, and you are healing. And when you're ready, coming all the way back and opening your eyes. Hello, healing. I hope that those of you that were able to stay and listen to the meditation and connect with it, enjoyed that. Um, you can always watch the replay if you weren't able to join us. Thank you so much for that. It felt great. It does feel great to breathe. And I think that in our fast-paced world, we're not doing that enough. We're not taking a moment. Like we were only, less than 16 minutes of just being able to breathe. I think it's important that that we give ourselves that. It's a gift that, like the world will wait 15 minutes for you to reconnect, to breathe, to allow. My whole body is tingling. I'm so grateful that some of you were able to experience that. And again, it'll be up on the replay. You're more than welcome to watch that 1,000 times. Um, I spent a glorious weekend, hosting a healing retreat, and I channeled that meditation for that retreat, and it was so well received and loved, that I thought I would share here with you guys. Healing is ongoing. We're always working on healing. I personally feel that we don't hit the ceiling of I'm perfectly all healed. I mean, we don't necessarily get to that point. We're always working on something. As soon as we let go and heal something, we navigate through our physical world and we know we have something else to heal and release. And I think is so important, for our inner being or our soul, for our physical body to take that time and let go. It's just such a powerful, powerful tool to give yourself to help you cope with life. Let's see the time here. I do have a little. I have some additional time, so let's grab some questions here. And you're welcome to leave any comments about that meditation if you wish. Okay, our names have changed to usernames now. It used to be display names. So some changes with YouTube. Yes, Wes, absolutely. Let's see. Good morning. Are there any messages from Spirit? I need a lot of healing. Cynthia, the divine timing on that you posted that question, and here I am doing a healing meditation. Healing is something that we really need to allow ourselves some time to work through things. And I always say to people, there's no right or wrong way to tap into allowing that healing, right? I think that if there's so much information out there, it can be an information overload. One thing that I tell the people that ask, for advice or guidance on healing is anything that can represent letting go to you. So, at the retreat this weekend, we talked about, something as simple as grabbing a rock off or a stone or using a crystal, taking yourself into some quiet space. Nature is a natural healer. So even just going for a walk or standing with your back against a tree and tossing that stone or that crystal or that stick, giving it back to the earth with love. It's always with love, always coming into your heart space and letting go and releasing with love, and finding your own way to do that is very, very important. I think spiritual teachers, and other people can guide and help you and give you ideas, but it works best when it resonates with you. And I always say that to people, it's got to resonate with you. So coming up with a way and you may have to do it 1,000 times. I can put my hand up. There are some things that I have to put down 1,000 times before I can finally feel, okay, I haven't picked it back up. And if I do pick it back up, because our brain doesn't forget, right? Remember when that happened to you? Remember when so and so did that to you? Yes, I do, but I've also put that down. I've lovingly healed that. So because sometimes we think that we haven't healed it, but our brain's just remembering, and the brain may need a reminder. I have worked through that. I have forgave, or I have worked, I have let that go. And it just like a reassurance. Our brain needs reassurance sometimes. So I hope you found that helpful there, Cynthia. And I do feel that you need to be reminded, Cynthia, that you are doing your best. And I do feel like, I need to acknowledge your effort. So, and I need you to acknowledge your effort. Like I am doing my best to heal and work on that. It's not easy. And I think acknowledging how we feel is huge. You guys all know I am not a fan of toxic positivity. We need to acknowledge before we can let go and how we really feel. My body is tingling, back is feeling free. I love that for you. Good morning, Lana. I'm so heartbroken right now. I really need a message. The father of my 1-year-old and I are on a break, and I don't know if we'll end up a family. I'm so hurt and tired. Thank you. And I want you to know that you are housed. This community is holding you. We are all wrapping you in a beautiful blanket of love and support. I feel that supporting yourself right now is a big priority. I think, putting down, will this work out? The whole what ifs. There's a lot. I can feel a lot of floating particles in this one. And I feel like there's several layers to this. And I feel like I just got to kind of come back into the power of now, allow myself to feel supported, and I need to allow things to kind of calm so that you can hear your own intuition, your own energy, your own feelings. I feel like I just need to kind of hold myself in that space right now. Right, just right now, allowing that to come in and hold you, and kind of working through the feelings and the emotions rather than trying to jump ahead with, whether it be fixing mode or what if mode, or is this going to work out or not work out. I feel like I just need to come in and heal. I also feel that there's something else here. I feel, whether it be a past experience that's kind of also kind of embedded in this, or if you're working through something, this has brought something that was old or something that happened to you in the past, and it has kind of like stirred up again. And I just feel like there's opportunity for some healing work here, or letting go work here. So support yourself, Anna, and please know that we are all supporting you and sending you that love and that support that you're so deserving of. Mel, hello, beauty. Good morning, beautiful Lana. Do you have any messages for me? How am I ending this year? Still more changes, or is this it? Sending my love. Mel, I feel that there's been like this clearing. I just seem like the clearing. Like there's been a clearing for new, and I think that the changes in the new, I think that that's gonna calm down. But I also feel like I'm turning a new page. Like I just feel like, oh, there's a new page and it's blank right now. I see it as being blank right now. But I feel like I'm in this, and they're like, regroup. Regroup, like taking a look, taking a pause, taking a moment of regroup. The end of the year is not that far away, but I feel like between now and then, I'm in a regroup, recharge, rekindle. It just came up, reigniting. I feel like I'm in that space right now. And the end of the year is going to bring what it needs to bring. But I feel like I'm in this rekindle, regroup kind of space. And that can be energetically as well. Mel, I also feel like I'm holding a lot. I can feel like my upper back. And I'm curious if you've, I don't want to say that you've had a cold or anything like that, but I feel like I'm upper in my back, and I just feel like I'm holding energy there. So a little bit of kind of like releasing some of the chaos, and just kind of like not holding it in the physical body, giving your body permission to let go. Lying on the forest floor helps with that. But I just feel like I'm holding a little bit, and I'm in my upper back. So like just I'm lower than my shoulder blades, but it is definitely upper back. Kayla, hello, beauty. I wish I could listen while I'm at work. I'm feeling stressed today. Kayla, listen later. Listen later. Kayla misses this community. We're always missing you, Kayla, and we're always sending you love and light as well. Thank you so much for that. It felt great. I love that. Lana, that was perfect timing. Oh, I love it. It always lines up, right? Um, I will be honest with you. I even brought it down with me. I started doing some channeling. I got a little bit, and I was just tapping in, and then spirit stopped, and they're like, "No, do the meditation." And I'm like, "Okay, just trust. It's just trust." You guys are all very welcome. I'm glad that there was some benefit here. All right, you guys. I know that there are still a few questions that I haven't been able to get to, but it is in-person week. I love in-person week. I also love Zoom week, but it is in-person week. So I am going to have to get a move on. So let's grab, what do I want to grab? Let's do an angel number and spirit animal book. All right. 342. Your prayers have increased your faith and your connection with the angels and ascended masters. All these factors help you in every area of your life. Connection, asking for help. And it's a very powerful opportunity to in a way of surrendering. I'll say to kids, all right, spirit, I'm giving it to you. I trust. Right. It can be very, very simple with with the communication with spirit guides or the angelics or your loved ones. It just surrendering is a big uh opportunity, to allow that energy. And let's do another one. I feel like doing another one. 228. Trust that new opportunities are answers to your prayers. Walk through the doors that are opening for you and accept offers of help. Ooh, I love that one. I need to read that again, even for my own self. Trust the new opportunities are answers to your prayers. Walk through the doors that are opening for you and accept offers of help. Quite often we think we have to carry everything alone, right? And I mean, accepting offerings of help is huge. Even just to show up here on the channel and and allow that support and allow yourself to have an experience or a moment. Um, in the word I just want to talk about the word prayer. The word prayer it could simply be asking, right? Prayer is means different things to different people, but i- can you help me out, please? That can be a prayer. It's a form of asking. All right, spirit animal. All right, hocus pocus, change of focus. Let's go, guys. Help me out. Goat. I've been around a lot of goats lately, so I'm like, oh my goodness, goat. Be very discerning about your relationships, trusting your senses and intuition over your rationale and logical mind. For the person that had a question about that relationship, this might be for you as well. Stop butting your head against the wall, trying to get through to someone who isn't accessible. People are on their own journey, right? And they're often not ready. As for the support you need in spite of any fear of being vulnerable. Ask for support. Ask for support you need in spite of any fear of being vulnerable. That big V word is a big one for many of us. Vulnerability, being vulnerable. Keep moving forward step by step toward whatever goal you're after, trusting you'll be able to climb over any obstacles and know that if you should slip, you'll always land on your feet. I talked about this a lot. We always land when we need to anyway, right? We truly do. Even if we're picking up some pieces, we always land with the learning and the lessons that we need to. It is critical that you spend time outdoors and immerse yourself in nature. Oh, yes. And it's a beautiful time of year to do that. Your libido is strong right now. I don't know about that, but your libido is strong right now. So allow its expression in a variety of creative and harmless ways. Playful, right? That tapping into the essence of who you are, that sexiness, that divine energy, the power, there's powerhouse energy in that, by the way. What a fitting message this morning. What a fitting message. That's incredible with everything that we talked about and some of your questions with, relationships and butting your head against a wall and all of that. I love that. If you Goats have been it's been interesting with goats with me. For those of you if you've seen on my social medias, I did healing with horses for some incredible frontline workers, and I had this little baby goat. And my intention wasn't to have her work with me in the healing, but she wouldn't leave the stall. I was working in a horse stall. She wouldn't leave the stall. So I just, I allowed her to stay. And with every client that hopped up on my massage table, she would hop up and lay between the person's legs and help me with the healing work. It was so magical. It was so magical. I loved it so much. If you haven't seen that little video, it's on Instagram and on my Facebook page. It was so Cute. So, so cute. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I'll see you next week. Um, as always, I'm wishing you love, light, blessings, and have a spirit guided day. Take care, you guys.